I need a PC. I need a PC. I don't have a PC. I remember I turned it in. I need a PC if I'm gonna shoot these videos. Cause not only do I need to edit, but then I actually need to. I need the signal of the mics to go somewhere. It's tricky. It's tricky. There are no cheap PCs that I could get. At least not ones that can run my program. I can run Blender. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Because I don't know if I should brute force my way to a couple of sales and then be able to afford paying for the service of the PCB being designed. I don't know if I should brute force my way into doing that. Because once I do that, I'm gonna have to start worrying about the enclosure, like how I'm gonna pay for the enclosures. I'm gonna have to start worrying about how I'm gonna pay for the packaging and the delivery of all those things, of both those things, both to me and to the people who bought them. From me to the people who bought them. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, I'm thinking I should spend a bit of the, and when I say a bit, I mean like quite a bit, like almost all of it essentially. Like the bit of dough that I have currently to just what's the word I'm looking for? Like vamp up, revamp, just the space and revamp the setting of the videos and stuff and just make them look good in the eyes of people. Just so that first and foremost they look good, and secondly people feel like they can buy a pedal from my brand. It's a brand. I've been struggling with that word. I've been saying words like company, team. I realize it's a brand currently. And yeah, I spoke about this earlier. I think I spoke about how typically people invest in their image first, whether it be like buying fake chains at the mall. In the case of like rappers or whatever, buy fake chains in the mall, buy fake clothing, fake designer clothing, just to make yourself look like the the profession that you want to be in. It's just scary. It's just scary because I know what it's like to be broke. I don't want to be broke again. Especially considering that there is no more chances for me to get dough outside of me landing these sales. You know? It's a risk that I'm trying to take this. It's raining outside. Because as it stands on my own, I've got a couple of soons. I've got a couple of next weeks. I've got a couple of I've got a couple of those. I've got a couple of promises and hopes as it stands right now. But then I'm thinking I work on my image a bit more. I work on the image of my brand a bit more, and you know, be a bit more appealing. And this is something that I was hammering on from the very beginning. In fact, this was my biggest sort of issue that I wanted to tackle: the image and the just how we come across to the people. That was my biggest one. I'm now at a position where I'm now at a position where I need to do something now. I'm at a position where I either hold on to the money that I have right now, or I spend a bit working on my image. But doing that is scary because for a couple of reasons. For one, I'm not sure if like the people, you know, in the talks of helping me with the videos and stuff, I'm not sure if they'll be able to come through to the crib. It's my mom's house. You know, I don't have an office space. I was looking at office spaces. I'm not sure if I touched on this in the video before. I was looking at office spaces, but because they because they're a lot more professional than saying, "Hey, come through to my room." I'm gonna be doing it in my room too. You know, which is sketchy. Yeah, so there's a couple of reasons why trying to spend money right now wouldn't work. Like I said, people wouldn't be open to coming to my crib for the videos. That's the main one really. And another reason why this wouldn't work is I don't have a PC. So if they'd be here. Say that they're here, right? How are we gonna process the video and the audio? Yeah, if I spend money right now, I'll be getting cameras and stuff. But how am I gonna edit them? Am I gonna have to send them to a friend who knows how to edit? For how long will I have to do that? You know, because I like editing my own videos. I I I, I get the editing much. I get the editing done much faster than any other person would. I remember I tried to ask a friend to edit, like make a simple edit for me, and edit. Basically, I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, dude, I need you to just overlay this video of my pedalboard on top of my guitar playing." And then he took like a week to get back to me. I had it done within a few minutes of me sending him that text, and I did it over my phone. Yeah. So yeah, I like editing my videos. I get to dictate whether, or I get to dictate how fast I get them done. I don't think I'll be able to edit these videos over my phone though, because they're going to be a lot more intricate. You know, it's not a case of overlaying a video on top of another one. They're going to be intricate. Will people be more inclined to buy my pedal if I revamp the setting and go like people to like do the hosting? I feel that's the case. Yes. Then do that. Can't exactly do that because that doing that comes with its own fair share of troubles and whatnot. If I spend money now, I'm gonna need about like upwards of 6, 7 sales. Honestly, like upwards of like 7 sales in order to be able to afford designing the PCB and the packaging and the enclosures maybe. Just that. I'd only be able to afford just that. Not another PC. If I wanted to be able to afford a PC, I might have to push that up to about like 9, 10ish sales. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, as it stands right now, I've got like 5 promises, you know. I've got 5 promises and hopes in my DMs and whatnot. I'm hoping in the case of me spending a bit more on the videos and stuff, upgrading the videos, the promises will turn into actual sales, and more of them, more than just the initial 5 promises that I got right now. Whoa, whoa,